Hello everyone, I'm ambikaapasrijaa. I'm an educator. I have been teaching English for the past 30 years. I thought I should share my expertise with you all. To begin with, I'm going to take the book Flamingo and I'm going to start with the first chapter, the last lesson, written by Alphonse Daudet. So in this chapter, Alphonse Daudet is narrating his own story. And over here, I want to make one thing clear to you all. This France is not limited. France is a mouthpiece of all the students. Master Himmel is not Master Himmel, but he is associating with all the teachers out in the world. So here, the story begins like this. Franz is going to school, but he doesn't want to go to school. As he doesn't know the participles, he had to give the test on the participles, of which he did not know a word. He thought he should stay back because the day was very beautiful. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, the Persian soldiers were drilling. So he thought that he will stay back and enjoy it. Somehow, he resisted. He said, no, I should go to school. When he started for school again, he saw a town hall. All the bad news had been put up on that. I'm saying bad news because over a part, they had only read bad news in that bulletin board. They did not get any good news out there. So he thought another bad news. He just overlooked and went ahead. He just went ahead, he met Apprentice. Here, Apprentice means helper. He said, don't go so fast, boy. You have a plenty of time. Now Franz thinks that he's making fun of him because he's already late for school. So he did not give any attention to him. He moved towards his school. And when he was moving to school, he thought to himself that he is going to enter the class without being noticed because every day there is a lot of commotion. Commotion here means noise. So he will not be noticed that he is late for the class. When he enters the class, he sees that everything was as quiet as Sunday morning. There was no rapping of the rulers. There was no commotion. There was no bustling, no hustle bustle. Nothing. Everything was very serious. Everyone was very quiet. So somehow he entered the class and he was terrified. He was scared. He was not normal because his heartbeat was little up. After some time, he noticed that his teacher was wearing a dress which he used to wear on the inspection day or prize giving day. So he thought to himself, why he is wearing this green coat, frilled shirt, black embroidered cap? Then he saw at the back, he saw that postmaster, mayor, hawser, all of them were sitting over there. Again he asked himself, why all they are sitting over there? Then he was just wondering, he was just thinking about all these things. Then he got a shock of his life. The Master Himmel said, this is the last lesson of French. As they have lost the battle, from tomorrow in the classes of Alphonse and Lorraine, they will be taught only German, no more French. Again, he's so sad because he doesn't know French. He doesn't know how to read. He doesn't know how to write. And suddenly the teacher, who was very, very cranky for him, whom he did not like, suddenly he had a special love for him. He started respecting him. He didn't want that he should go from there. And moreover, the books, which was a burden for him to carry, they become very close to his heart. It's a natural tendency, students. When we have anything, we don't realize its importance. The moment that thing is taken away from us, we realize the importance of it. So same was the case of Franz, and similar is the case with all the students in this universe. Now, Master Hemel started teaching, and he said that French is the most beautiful and logical language. And he said in between, it is not only the mistake of the students. Somewhere I was wrong. I gave you off when I had to go for fishing. I sent you to water the plants. And even your parents are to be blamed, because your parents sent you to the farm to earn extra money. They did not let you go to school. Even they are to be blamed. The blame is not only on the students, but everyone over here. And moreover, the students have a very, peculiar habit, a very strange habit, that they put off the things for tomorrow, and that tomorrow never comes. Catch the time before the time catches you. So he says the problem is with Alice and Lorraine that they think, bah, I have a plenty of time, I will do it tomorrow. And that tomorrow, children, never comes. Only the present is important for you. On that day, Master Hemel taught with all the patience, and the children also listened very attentively. And he was able to understand each and every word taught by Master Hemel. Then he thought that even I was wrong. I did not pay attention to my teacher. And even the teacher did not teach with that kind of patience. He was just thinking this only. He heard pigeons cooing overhead. Then he says, when nature is at liberty, why the humans can't be? We should also have a right to our language. Why are we deprived of it? Now over here, he wants to elaborate, he wants to tell you that when the nature is at the liberty, why humans are not? Why that language chauvinism, the imposing of the language upon humans? So he was thinking all these things. Then Master Hemel said, as long as you have a key to the prison, as long as you have the hold on your language, you have a key to your prison. We also were shackled under the Britishers. How were we able to liberate ourselves? It was only because of the language. They motivated, they united everyone, and India got independence. In the same way, he says that if you want to liberate yourself, you need to have hold on your language, which you don't have. So everything was very clear on that day that he was responsible for not learning French, as he kept on putting the things for tomorrow, and that tomorrow never came. Same is with you children. We keep on thinking that we will study later on, but the time will not come. You have to have hold of the time. You have to study sincerely from the day one. Now, Master Hemel is looking at everything. He's looking at his grapevine, he's looking at the benches, he's looking at the class, as if he has to take every memory with him, because he's moving from that place. So he sees that his sister is moving the things upstairs, and he wanted to help her. And now he became so nostalgic. He became so emotional. Nostalgic here means emotional. He had a bout of emotion. He started crying. He could not speak. He just wrote, "Viva la France, long live France." And he left the class. And on that day, Franz realized the importance of Master Hemel. He felt that he is a good teacher. He realized that he is no more hard taskmaster. And on that day, he realized his mistake of not listening to his teacher properly. So children, over here, Alphonse Daudet wants to impart you that take care of your time, start studying from the day one. Students, for the vocabulary, textual question and extra question. You can join my class on Google Classroom app, whose link is given below. Thank you.